Hi folks, this is Naveen here again, and in this class we are going to see about database connectivity, how we can connect to a database, get the details and use for the requirement. So I already created the flow for the time consent, so I'll just show you like what are used in this flow. In the previous video we have created this HTTP test, and from the palette I just took database, I just dragged and put it here and then a logger. So the flow is ready. We'll just see the configuration. HTTP listener configuration we have seen in the previous video, so I am not going to show it again. So for the database we'll see like how we can create so database, these are the configurations available. So before that, first we need to add an Oracle configuration. I already created it. I'll show you it in the global elements. So I added this Oracle configuration. I'll just show you like how they are edit. So we need to give the Oracle configuration name, what we are going to do, host name, port, instance, username, password. These are all same like we do for other things. The only thing that we need to see here, like we need to add the Oracle driver. See, I have added the Oracle driver to the IDE. Otherwise, it will show as blank, like it will be a crossed mark. So we need to add our class, what you call the class path for that. So I have added. I'm using Oracle configuration here, like I'm connected to the Oracle adapter. So I have given Oracle configuration. That's why I have uploaded Oracle driver process12.jar. Okay, and then if it is connecting it or not, you just do a test connection. If your configuration is correct, then it will show as test connection successful. Then click OK. So our configurations are done and we are good with Oracle. So we'll go to the Mule flow now. And the other component I have added is logger. Okay, so logger I just gave like DB executed successfully. So our flow is ready. We will run that. So I did some changes. So it is saying like select results to save. Just say OK. So it's starting up. Once it shows deployed, we'll go to the postman and we'll execute the procedure. Yeah, the flow has been started. So go to postman and we'll see like test DB connection. That is what we have used earlier. So I'm using the same thing and I'm sending a request. It is executing. Yeah, it has been executed, and now here you can see it as a junk characters actually. Okay, the database structure, whatever it is returned, it is not able to show it properly. So we'll see how we can make it as beautiful. So you can see DB executed successfully. So now as we are seeing all the junk characters, we are going to make it is show it in a proper format. So to do that, we are going to add one more message processor. Let's say object to JSON. So I just dragged and placed in between the database and the logger. So here you need to know what is JSON. I think we already know that Mule users are mostly it will be displayed in the JSON format. So now the database has written an object. So we are converting that to the object to JSON by using the object to JSON message processor. So now we have added that, and see it don't have any configurations to set. So directly we can start using it, and we have added that. And once we save, Mule will automatically deploy it. Okay, so you can see that it is again started. It started and it deployed again with the new changes. So now what we will do, we will go to the postman and we will send the same request again. It is fetching up the data. Yeah, so now we can see it is showing in a proper JSON format. So whatever the data which was displayed earlier was a junk like characters, now you can see it in the correct format, where we can see all the messages like the database field name and the value has been displayed in a proper format in JSON. You can just go through this. So these are all the rows which have been selected. Okay, and yeah, I missed showing one thing, like where we need to select the query. So I'm just showing it again now. Once you have added the Oracle configuration, so you can select the operation whatever you want. Select, insert, update, delete, store procedure, bulk, execute, whatever. Based on the requirement, we will be selecting that. It has been selected here, and then I wrote the small query and just display the data. That is it about database connectivity. So based on your requirement, you can connect to any MySQL, Oracle, SQL Server. All the connectors are available. Okay. Thanks for watching. We'll meet in the next video.